news. Let me bring in my associate, Mr. Robert Lee. How are you doing, sir? How you
I'm
doing?
good. I'm good, James. How are you?
Uh, you know, Walking through and learning some of this technology.
Mhm.
Technology can always be a bear sometimes, just trying to understand what's going on. But you know what, we're figuring it out. Let me make you bigger. I want. There we go. Now you're more respectable.
Uh,
Let's see. Sir, I'm not going to hold you long. I know
no
it's
worries.
late in the evening on the East Coast, but just wanted to do another shout and another promo for some big things that we've got going on
Yep.
tomorrow.
Indeed. Indeed.
Right?
Indeed.
Um, Grace Duffy
Yep.
from Restream.io, the virtual events manager. She's going to come on our show, Verbose Perspectives, talk to us a little bit about the uh, evolution, not the evolution of live streaming. That would be too highfalutin. But I would just I would
Yeah.
just say what she's seeing from her perspective at
Yep.
Restream and kind of the things that are going on. Um, what are your thoughts? How do you think we should approach the conversation tomorrow?
Uh, Deliberately.
Just get straight to the point, right? And just be very deliberate with what we're going to talk about. I mean, I think I want to ask her about things that she can talk about. I don't want to talk about NDA stuff and non-disclosure stuff, and types of
Yeah.
roadmap conversations, but just how to use the platform effectively, how to multi-stream effectively. You and I are both huge fans of LinkedIn
Yep.
Live, and there's been some challenges that there have, with using Restream going out to LinkedIn Live, and I just want to make sure that is either addressed or being fixed. Like so, right now, I'm not sending this stream out to LinkedIn. I'm only sending it out to um, Haps proper. I'm sending it out to Periscope. I'm sending it out to Twitch and to our broadcast studio group on Facebook. So was able to kind of narrow down the distribution for this particular stream, just in case anything ever blew up or
Yep.
whatever. But um,
And then I was able to try pipe it in through my personal Twitter and then the Shala YouTube channel just to test it out to see like how the stream's
yeah,
handling happens into that. So, but yeah, I mean, with Restream, I mean, I know that there's some things like as we discovered hands on that there's some things that need to be a little bit massaged, so to speak, in terms of getting it the work. And then there's other thing I think that some new features that they added, which is pretty neat too. Like to your point about LinkedIn, I know that they added the ability of auto captioning, which is pretty cool for the fact that with most videos you want to be able to get the subtitles in there, and so the fact that they have it built in for LinkedIn is a great thing because I know that when I first got LinkedIn Live a few months ago, they didn't have that feature built into their system. So the fact that Restream is providing there, that's a pretty cool thing. So to know that Restream is listening as to some of the challenges that other platforms may have, and them jumping in to provide a solution is pretty cool.
yeah.
And to your point, yeah, we got to be careful not asking anything that's NDA related too. So
Don't tell us the company secrets, but tell us a
right,
couple of juicy tidbits. Maybe we should ask if they have like a promo code or something that we can give to folks for engagement during the show tomorrow. I know I saw a stream that she did today, and they did a 20% offer for folks who either signed up today or
yep.
upgraded their plan, right? Went from kind of a basic to a pro. So maybe we can see if that's available. Looks like we got another person joining in. The last person I invited, Mr. Corey
Corey.
Sanders. How you doing, sir? How you doing? Robert and I were sitting here talking, hobnobbing. Let me adjust the screen just a little bit. Just talking about technology, talking about the woes, ins and outs of technology, trying to understand Haps. Haps is a very interesting platform. Now, you are literally brand spanking new. I just sent you the invite 20 minutes ago. How was that onboarding process just now of getting you set up on Haps?
Um, it's almost like any other platform, shall we say, as far as, they want your personal information. How much of
Yeah.
that do you want how much of that do you want to give up? They want to connect all your social media accounts. I had no problem with anything. with the exception of trying to come into this room just a moment ago, and I didn't see in the top left hand corner. It was basically saying, it wants to Haps wants to use your camera and your microphone. I was literally doing the drop down menu, forcing a force click, and I was like, all
Mm.
right, I'm about to quit and come back, and I just happened to see it in the left hand corner. But outside of that, everything seemed to be pretty seamless, and I probably will delete this account because I see I got my government name attached. So
I was noticing that you didn't use the I am top. Well, look, we just came on and we've got 7 folks that are watching the stream right now. So we appreciate you for watching. Again, we are evaluating Haps. Interestingly enough, so I was telling Robert before you came on, I've got a pretty decent number of subscribers already
I see.
on this platform, and I've only gone live 4 times. So
Wow.
the possibilities of engagement and to have 8,000 people subscribe already and to day one have monetization, that's pretty interesting, right? And I think I'm literally trying to find the negative. I can't find the negative yet, right? So that's really a positive, and I think Haps is going to be something that is another tool put in the toolbox. We should start using it. I'm gonna start using it and seeing what we can do. So don't delete your account. Just maybe change your name. Go and put the right name in there that you want. Um, I was gonna talk about a recap of what we just did on the lab, right? We just did a good conversation of technology news, consumer technology news. We talked about Facebook. We talked about Apple. We talked a little bit about
Smart bag.
Amazon. So we talked about a lot of good things, right? So, folks, if you haven't checked out the lab on primarily we're streaming on YouTube, but we'll probably find a way to bring in an art because you can bring in an RTMP feed through
Yeah.
Haps as well. So check my man out here, YouTube. I am Tall Boy. That's where he is. I'm James Hicks on YouTube. That's where a lot of that content is. I'm seeing more and more folks coming in and join the stream. So again, we're just chopping it up. 3 dudes talking about technology. That's what we do. That could be the name of the next show. Three dudes in tech.
Well, at least it wasn't like the movie 3 Men and a Baby, so that's not
That would
bad.
be that would be valid. So, and
Nah.
Robert, you were talking about the show that you've got. Well, that you and I have tomorrow.
Yep.
Give a quick update
Oh, you have
to.
Restream over there tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yep. So it's like we got going on tomorrow with Grace Duffy from Restream. That's Verbose Perspective going on LinkedIn Live, YouTube, and Facebook Live. So that'll be a good one for sure. And yeah, I think it's gonna be fun. Like we said earlier, just as to like things that we may be able to ask her that won't put her in a compromised position for anything NDA related, but at least talk about like live streaming and everything in between is always a good thing too. So
yeah. See what this grid looks like.
What time is that tomorrow?
So that would be 7:30 Eastern Standard Time. If it's Central, I think. Are you in Central Time, Corey, or
I'm
Eastern?
Eastern.
Okay, so then it'd be 7:30 our time. James would be 4:30, and I think Grace is in Texas, so it would be 5:30 for her.
She's in Texas. Yeah.
So we try to hit all the time zones. I almost said end zone, but that's a different talk. So
Tallboy, come online tomorrow for Verbose Perspectives and give all of your insight and ask all your questions about Restream.
I don't know if my fingers will be able to type what I want to type, and I'm not trying to burn.
And remember, it's a family show, so we want to keep it at a family show. PG. We don't want any YouTube strikes. We don't want any explicit labels and things like that. And you know what? I may find a way to integrate Haps into it as well because I'm liking some of the functionality. I never really played about it. I like how we can move folks around. I like the banners that we've got there as well. So
yep.
And I'm coming in with my virtual camera through Ecamm, so I'm able to throw overlays up like this. So I think that's pretty slick. Anybody any comment? Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh no, I was like saying for me because I'm in a PC environment, I'm able to pipe in the vMix production in here too, so to try to catch up with your
Shouts out to
loaders.
vMix. We
So
got love for
speaking
vMix. We
so speaking of vMix, do you have problems, or do you experience problems of freezing with your clients or when you go live?
When I first started, a little bit, but that was more because either the client's internet speed is a little bit slow, so a lot of that is a matter of just capturing that problem before going on live to try to correct that. And if it wasn't for that, sometimes like it may be just like external factors. Like one time I had a show during where there's like a big storm, and it really messed with the connection. So I wasn't exactly glitching, but it's kind of like a little bit of stuttering. So it's kind of like so. But that's usually from external factors when that happens, Corey. How about you?
Well, we had some issues today, and I know that James is plugged in via Ethernet. I'm plugged into Ethernet. I know I'm running the fastest internet in Atlanta. I know he's running the fastest internet in his neighborhood. I know I have a strong PC, and I'm still
Yep.
experiencing problems. And like I said, I should not be experiencing. I can understand if I had a guess, but
Yeah.
when this is a show, co-host, he's on every week. We shouldn't be having these problems, shall we say? And
Yeah.
and that's one of the reasons why I wanted to try this as well with another platform like Haps, right? Because again, here now
Yeah.
we're coming from California, we're coming from Atlanta, and we're coming from Boston,
Yep.
and Stream is pretty decent, right? I mean, I haven't seen any issues. We've got more people that are joining on, so we've got almost 10 people. We have 9 people watching the stream right now. So if you got any comments, again, we're just 3 technologists chopping it up. We're not complaining about other platforms, but we're actually seeing some quality use cases for this platform, perhaps.
Right.
So, but look, all technology has its issue. vMix, Ecamm, StreamYard, all of those have their issues, but we'll live and learn, and we'll do what we can. I tell you what, I didn't want to keep you guys too long. I wanted to be cognizant of your time because again, you guys are on the East Coast. Why don't you guys give a quick shout out of your socials so folks can get in touch with you for the folks that are watching, and this will be propagated all across the internet as I can. We'll start with you, tall boy.
Here I am trying to be last.
You trying to be last? You come in last. You go first.
I'm not really happy right about now, so I'm just.
That's why I'm making you go first. That's why I'm asking you to go first, sir.
All things YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, at I am Tall Boy, all one word. I am Tall Boy, and then on Twitter, Tall Boy DOTUS. That's tallboy.us, and that's pretty much it. That's it.
That's enough. That's good enough. People can definitely find you for sure. Mr. Lee.
I gotta try to keep this simple because I'm thinking like, is it best to give them the personal social media reach out to me or through the business? Since I'm using my Twitter account, it's Robert Lee, which is actually the same for my Instagram. But if you want to reach me through my business channels, it's SL3P on Instagram. And
why don't I just show your sizzle reel? Just show your sizzle reel. You've got it already primed and ready. You might as well show that.
Okay.
That's almost so much easier.
All right.
I caught you off guard. There you go. Bring it up. Oh, that's not it. No, that's not it.
You don't want to see that one? All right. Sizzle reel.
The one that you. Did I really catch you off guard like that? Oh my goodness!
Most of the contact information I have is just like with the business stuff. So like for them to like
plays videos, and then now when he gets the opportunity to play,
he's on screen, and he's the big guy on screen right now, and he freezes up on us. What is up with that? I don't know about that, Rob. I don't know. It's too late. It's too late.
It's too late. The moment has gone. It was a fleeting moment.
We're done with that, sir.
But you can catch me here.
Not anymore.
Not anymore. My time's gone.
Your time is gone. Folks, we appreciate you. I'm James Hicks again. Catch me on socials at James Hicks, JamesHicks. Catch me here on um, Haps. And of course, we're going to log off, and I see more folks logging on. Tallboy's over there yawning in the middle of the
It takes
stream.
time though. And this is not to cut you off, but I guess it takes time in any social platform to where when you go live, the longer you stay on, the more people that are probably willing to join and see what pop their head in for 5 or 10,
Definitely.
2 to 5 minutes. So I think that's good to be able to see that you're able to get your followers to say, hey, it's 10:15 here on the East Coast, 7:15 on the West Coast. I got a few minutes. Let me see what he's got going
Yeah.
on.
Well, and you know what? I see you push this to YouTube, right? So you're streaming on you
No, I
this.
pushed it to Facebook.
I'm sorry,
Yep.
Facebook. That's right. Yeah. So you pushed it to
What? I
Facebook.
was about to say,
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
still dealing with Facebook right now. So somebody's still saying I
true.
gotta love it. That's funny.
It's all good. I mean, I would have pushed it to Facebook, but then I was having a little bit of a connection issue, so I kept it simple with
I
YouTube.
need to
So
take the
No, no, the
Robert. I
connection
need to take.
issue was that on your side from the technology side, or was that an issue with this platform, Haps, or was it what was that with?
no, that's just more on me, just for the fact that I hadn't quite set it up the way I need to for like where to direct the feed for Facebook. So
Got you.
so the only thing I had ready was YouTube and Twitter, oddly.
No
So
worries.
there you go.
So that was me texting you late night on the East Coast saying jump on this stream right quick so we can do some early testing. So I got it. I'll take
Yeah.
the blame for it.
Nah, no blame's needed. It's just a as is type of a thing. So it's like, oh, does that work? Nope.
I
That
would
one works?
love
Okay.
to know why the Facebook user who's leaving comments and why we're not able to see their name. Right, that would be beneficial to figure that out. How we can get them to get authenticated folks on Facebook so we can actually see who's leaving messages. So
My guess is like maybe like if they don't have a Haps account, maybe they don't pipe in all the information. If it's someone that's just that doesn't have a Haps account but just happened to see it live, kind of thing. That's the only thing I can think of.
It's Robert that typed in. Gotta love it. So I just wrote in.
Oh, I thought there was a different comment there because I saw something that said, "Hi, this is a sample comment."
I'm live on Facebook and I see 2 people watching. So Robert made the comment, gotta love it. So I know that I'm pushing through Facebook, so people are probably watching.
Yep.
So basically, if you are watching, my man,
you look good too. You're looking. I see you in 1080.
Yeah, my man James Hicks right there in the blue shirt. He has this new platform called Haps, and he has this new platform. If you're watching on my page, called Haps, it's a live streaming platform. I guess I can send you a link, or maybe James can put the link somewhere to where people can see it. And it's no different from the professional streaming software that I use, but I guess it's software based. Is that right?
Yeah, it's both web based and there's
Web-based.
actually an application as well. And it's Android and it's iOS based. Or hold on, I know they're working on an Android, but it's definitely iOS based. But again, just the capability of being able to go multi-platform and multi-infrastructure. So again, web-based versus mobile. So and able to multi-stream to all the platforms, all the major platforms. I don't think LinkedIn is there, but you got your Twitch, your YouTube, Facebook, and RTMP feed.
RTMP feed. Yeah.
I mean, which is pretty cool, right? That brings a whole another layer of being able to stream just about anywhere. So
And you can monetize, you said?
monetize day one. Day one. Yeah. Yeah.
Interesting. And I guess the question now is, can you get people to make the move or make the jump to come over here? Celebrities can say, hey, meet me over here, and they're willing to do it. But I guess the next part would be, can the average, viewer got, compelling content, can they get their followers to beat them on a new platform? Or do you just stream from the platform and you say, hey, I'll be on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and any other platforms that's out there, and it just automatically populates on their page?
Well, I will say this. This is my fifth stream on apps, and I'm humbled by it for sure. And I've got 8,000 subscribers, right? Putting in the proper tags, putting in the proper titling, and things like that. Just out the gate like that, just having even that small number of public streams, it's garnered a decent community, and that's how I look at it, right? So definitely want to cultivate that and build on that. But again, 5 streams, and I've got 8,000 people subscribing, so I definitely want to make sure that I'm providing quality content to those folks. So I think you just
I,
find
I,
a different audience,
I,
right?
I would like to know where those 8,000 people are coming from. Is it an international market? Is it a West
Definitely
Coast
an
market?
international market, yeah. Definitely an
Oh, okay.
international market. And I think every day, every afternoon, the HAPS team does a Q&A. So the developers actually do a Q&A, and I tune in to most of them. I'll ask that question actually tomorrow. That's a great question in terms of where the audience is coming from. So um,
Right.
yeah,
Like
I
I
mean,
said, I would love to see, because once again, I'm Android based
yeah,
and I'm not iOS. So for me, I've seen this before with one of your previous streams, but I've never actually been a part of the platform, and this is my first time using it. I said ease of use. Um, I think, like I said, everything was, hey, you get these coins or whatever the coins mean. I guess you can just pay people for, you know, um, having compelling content or great content.
yes, yeah,
I'm not sure how all the coins work, but you get a certain amount of coins just to start out, and then you can pay other streamers to do what they're
exactly,
doing.
exactly,
So, I
exactly.
mean, I think that this is something that, it's interesting to, for my first time using it, shall I say. So,
Welcome to the platform, brother. Welcome to the platform. Um, I tell you what, again, I want you guys to enjoy the rest of the evening. I just wanted to bring you online real quick to introduce you to the platform, to the 14 folks that are checking us out right now. Subscribe to the 3 of our channels on HAPS, so you can see and know when we go live again. We will continue to do this. I think I will start doing more what I call life hacks, just similar to the
this
shorts
is
that I do on YouTube. But I'll do
the
do more life hacks, real quick streams on HAPS, pointing and talking about different other content, so folks can be aware of that. But um, I'm gonna close it with that. I'm gonna let y'all go get something to eat. Um, I know I'm gonna go get something to eat, but y'all be good to yourself, especially you, Tall Boy. Be
respect.
good to yourself. All right.
Respect.
Appreciate you guys. Be good. Bye.